Hello everyone, it's been a while since I've been able to make a video because of work and a lot of things that have been going on lately. Recently I got employed at Lowe's because, there's no jobs out there and, you know, it's ridiculous that with my education I cannot find a decent job. Well, that's okay because I work at Lowe's at the customer service desk, and what is going on? And this has been on my mind for a long time, and they're treating me unfairly, like I am a piece of crap, I guess you could say. And the issue is that do not work for Lowe's. It is the most terrible place in the whole dang world to even work at. This is what they have done to me. Okay. First offense was I had a kidney infection and I missed 3 days of work. Okay. They took away, and I had doctor's excuses, for those 3 days that I'd missed. Well, they took me off the supervisor schedule, so I'm no longer a supervisor anymore because of me missing 3 days. But it's okay when, salary members of management, they can miss whatever they want and they don't get punished or demoted for any reason. It's a bunch of crock of bullshit. And then another issue that I have on my mind is that sexual harassment. Sexual harassment in the workplace. And I want to talk about that because I am a victim of sexual harassment, as a matter of fact. There's a gentleman that works at Lowe's. His name is Ed Trickle. He's old, born in like 1942. And he was always saying things to me like, how long you been gay? And I'm like, a while, and then he says, well, you happy with what you got? I'm like, yes, I have a boyfriend, thank you so much for asking, blah, 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 blah. And then I had to go to the I had to pee really, really bad, so I went to the bathroom. And then he said, oh, where are you going? I said, the bathroom. It's like, so he followed me to the bathroom. Why I'm urinating, he reaches over, well, he comes behind me and reaches and touches my penis while I am urinating. I mean, how pissed off would you guys be if someone did that to you and they're not taking it seriously? Okay, they told me that they would look into it. I had to write a statement out, and they have a zero tolerance policy on sexual harassment. Fine, okay. Well, follow through with your harassment policies for zero tolerance. He got to keep his job. And me missing 3 days of work and they're taking away my supervisor status, and he touches my penis and he gets away with it. So I've called corporate headquarters and the regional HR manager. I've called everyone, and including an attorney at law. This is a terrible thing, and I have never ever been in a situation like this. I've been a manager, assistant store manager at Walmart. And, it's not something to be proud of, but it made good money there. The typical Lowe's employee starts out at minimum wage. I'm at $13.65 an hour, just hired in as a cashier. Then when I got promoted, I got like 45 cents more. And they demoted me, took that 45 cents away from me for me missing 3 days of work. So unfair treatment in the workplace, guys. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one, but I have worked in retail for a very long time. Well, not very long time. I'm young. I don't want to make myself old. Anyways, no. I have been doing this since I was 16 years old. So, I mean, I've never come across this situation. I've never came across, sexual harassment. I've never come across that. And, when I had the kidney infection, when they're saying I missed those days, I actually came in and opened up the store, did my job, left. I went in at 5:45, opened the store, did my job, blah, 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 all that fun stuff. Left at 9 o'clock, came back at 10:30, and I was only gone 20 minutes, and they already called me on my cell phone and asked me where I'm at. No, 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 that is not how you treat somebody. Okay, and I even came back to work that day after the doctor told me I should not be at work. Well, I still came back and I worked the next day. Then I started getting a pain in the, towards my back because it's a kidney infection. And so, they're treating me like it's terrible. They took my position away and gave it to someone else, and they kiss his ass like he is God or something. It's unfair treatment, and I have talked to several management members, and they're like, well, you need to go to this person, you need to go to that person, blah, 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 blah. And then I called work today to let them know, what's going on and how I feel about it, because I'm off for the next 5 days for Gay Pride in St. Louis. And what makes me upset is that none of them wanted to listen to me, so I had to utilize the open door policy. So I called corporate office, corporate HR, and regional offices that operate in our area. And it's supposed to be an open door policy where anything that we talk about is supposed to be confidential, but we'll see. So anyways, and when the sexual harassment stuff went down, him touching my penis, the only thing the store asked me was, what do you want us to do? And I'm like, fire him. It's a zero tolerance policy. Get him out of the store. The only thing they offered to do was to make me work nights, and I work 5:45 to 2:45 in the morning, and it's a crappy hours, but it works out between my hours and my boyfriend's hours. It just works out like that. So, sorry, the clock. Anyways, it's just not right of what's going on, and I want to know your guys' opinion. Maybe you guys have stories about unfair treatment in the workplace and sexual harassment policies that you may. And this is a dumbass video, but it's just been on my mind since I've been mistreated several times, and I'm to the point to where I've called everyone that I can, and they're all working on and researching the issues at hand here. So, I want to know what your guys' view on this, and feel free to send me email at bwwrigh@gmail.com, or you can also, email me here on YouTube, or you can just leave some comments and, give me your honest opinion on what you guys would do in this situation. Thank you.